don't know, Charlie, man. A lot of your fan base was telling me we're the challengers. You know, we're gonna do more than Arsenal. Like why can't we win the league? Like champion. I had Roms telling me Chelsea were the favourites for the Champions League, and now it's looking like
preach it, man. Preach it.
Might not get anything. So yeah, man. But
it's hilarious, man. It's just hilarious because it couldn't have happened to a nicer person than Charlie, I have to say. Like, running his mouth all season, hiding away from saying title race. What was he saying instead?
I didn't say we're a title.
What did I just say? What did I say? I didn't say. I said you hid away from saying a title race to say a process. How does a process work if you sack the manager in charge of the process? And you're going to hire Matisse, bro. You're going to literally put a Chelsea fan in charge. In charge, man. Poor Matisse, man. How's he going to do Big Six and stuff now?
It's peaceful.
His diary's going to be full. His diary's full. And it's just beautiful to see. It really is. Yeah. Because what we're going to do now, Charlie's narrative is going to change back to resetting the agenda again. They're not going to be in a title race next year. They won't be in one in the year after.
Bro, I'll even tell you that. There is no title race, period, until the ownership either leaves or the model changes. There is no title race,
period. They can't leave. That's the beauty of it.
So there is no title race until said model changes. So until the model changes, if it does ever change, there is no title race. So every year, do not ask me if there's a title race because there is no title race.
Just for the chat who don't know, okay? The ownership is legally not allowed to leave Chelsea for 10 years, if I'm not mistaken, Charlie?
Well, yeah, I think they signed in. I don't know the exact ins and outs of it, but basically, yeah.
I do. It's 10 years. I was just trying to,
I think it could be 10 years. I think it could be 10
years.
What
are they? 3 years into it. For 7 years now. This is why Charlie's pretending to be upset, but really he's happy because he now knows for 7 years he can complain about the ownership, not have to be pressed on a title challenge or anything like that because he's just going to turn and default blame the owners. Yeah. You're going to get more kids coming through the door because that model isn't changing, bro. Your model is upgraded from buying players that are kids to now managers that are kids again, man. I love it. I love it.
What has happened over at Chelsea, man? Since they beat Arsenal 1-1 at Stamford Bridge, it's all gone wrong, isn't it? Really? That's what's happened. I blame Arsenal, man. That 1-1 win that you got, that sent you all a bit loopy. And now I look at the fans and they're all in meltdown. There is no fan that I know now that can actually stick up for this ownership. There's no. If they're sticking up for the ownership now, they ain't a Chelsea fan.
It's impossible. It's impossible to. There is no way that you can. Any Chelsea fan, any self-respecting Chelsea fan, can back what is happening right now. It is impossible. It is unbackable. There is no project. There's no nothing, and we're finished. We're done. We are absolutely finished now. We're going to get Liam Rosenior in, and we're going to try and.
Where did he play? Was he at like Brighton or Ipswich?
He used to play. Yeah, so he used to play for Brighton in his playing career. So he was a former Brighton player.
Oh, that makes sense now. Brighton connection. I hear it, man.
And now he's the Strasbourg manager. So not only have they ruined Chelsea's season. They're then going to rip up and ruin Strasbourg's season and get Liam Rosenior out of there. And then they've got to try and find another manager for Strasbourg. The whole thing is a disgrace. Like, it really is. And so now we're in a situation where we might as well just sack the season. There's no point. The Champions League is going to be a big, big problem. I don't even know if we're going to qualify for the Champions League.
I thought you were a cup team though, Charlie.
Well, if we'd kept this manager, then we might have had a chance. But
no, you told us the club was a cup team club, not the manager.
Well, maybe we could win a cup still, but it's taken a bit of a turn for the worse. Whilst you're still in the cups, you've got a chance. So we're still in there. So until we're physically out, I'll say that we've got the possibility.
You're still in the league.
No, the cups is in. I'm not counting. No, the league
You're
is not
physically out of the league. You know what I mean?
No, bro. The league is done. The league was done before a ball was kicked. We were never competing for the league or winning the league.
Why can you say the league is done, but I'm not allowed to say the league is done?
Well, bro, the league's not done because you're 2 points ahead.
Then there you go. The league's not done because
the league is done for us. The league is done for us. We're not competing for anything in the league. We'll go to the final day of the season again, hopefully to get Champions League football, and and then we'll see what happens in the cup. But it doesn't. This is the thing. Like, I don't even care who comes in, because I know that in 6 to 12 months' time, the same conversation will be had again when Matisse has left, and it will be someone else coming in, and it'll be the same conversations that are taking place now, which will be taking place in 6 to 12 months' time. It doesn't matter who the manager is. If we recruit the way we do and are operated the way we are, nothing is going to change. So that's why I don't care who the manager is, because it makes no difference.
No, you do, because in the summer you will start gassing up again, saying we're going you guys will literally have an open bus parade to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of your friendly cup. Okay, and then you're going to sign some more kids from Brighton. You're going to gas these kids up from Brighton, and you're going to say we're champions of the world still 3 more years and all this bollocks. And then when a football is actually kicked and reality hits, then you guys start recanting on everything you said. That's just the Chelsea fan base. You'll say we're not in the title race, we're not this, we're not that, but we're champions of the world. You guys are so Jekyll and Hyde. It's unbelievable, man. It's like the most fucked up club fan base ever.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy, man. You compete with Spurs on a fan base craziness. You really do. I said the other day, you're the Blue Spurs. You are.
No, Wolfie, they are. Wolfie,
they are, bro. They are.
Wolfie, this is the thing, yeah. This is why I don't understand why Chelsea fans are so mad about the way that Chelsea is at the moment, because Chelsea is just what they always was. That period with Roman was the anomaly. They've actually gone back to being what they were, which is West London Spurs. This
what,
is what they always were.
A 20-year anomaly is an interesting one.
20-year anomaly.
Chelsea was a disaster before he came in, man.
No,
they didn't even have a stand. They didn't have a stand in the Premier League, man.
This is a complete misconception. Because we won FA Cups, League Cups, European Cups before Roman came in.
Spurs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Spurs. Literally, a Spurs fan could tell me the same thing.
Exactly.
And this is why.
And you know what, Charlie? You know it's true, bro. Because the reason you match Spurs is it's like when you're hungry, man, and you want to eat, and you just order everything, and then reality sinks in. The size of your stomach's only this big, and suddenly you're left with all this crap that you can't eat. That's your players. You just signed all these players. You were so hungry for players. And the reality was when you went to put them out on the pitch, they're shit.
Yeah, I could have said in the summer. I said the summer window at the time, I gave it a 3 or 4 out of 10 max because it was shocking. It was, and this is where I do have some respect for the manager in terms of him walking out on the bullshit, because we win. And
did he walk?
Yeah, he did. And this is where the whole thing falls down, right? Is because they get managers in who are grateful for the opportunity. They get them from a lesser club, and they're not going to say no to managing Chelsea. As the moment that a manager at Chelsea has some success or grows a backbone and questions things, is the moment that manager is gone, and the moment the ownership turn on that manager, because they don't like being questioned. They don't like a manager showing an ambition. The Club World Cup, right, was great to win, but it also did a lot of damage, because one, it made the ownership think that what they're doing is actually working, and it raised the expectations, and they didn't want expectations to be raised. And so when a manager wins that and he goes and asks for more, he asks for a centre-back, he asks for, guys, I need a bit more from you. He knows what was required to at least try and challenge. And so you win that trophy in the summer, you come off winning 2 trophies in your first season and getting the club back into the Champions League, and you are rewarded with Liam Delap, Garnacho,
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Because I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
No, don't do that.
Why not? Why not?
No, because when you lot were linked to Liam Delap in the summer,
all
of you was gassing up
not
Liam
me.
Delap.
When you said not me.
You know, you did. You said 30 million. It's a good punt.
Yeah, a good punt. Not as a number one choice. Not as your
and then
first,
when Pedro came in, and you scored the goal in the Club World Cup. What were you saying, Charlie?
Pedro done well at the Club World Cup. He did do well at the Club World Cup. He's been the best signing this summer for us, which is not saying an awful lot because
that's
it's been
the biggest
poor.
problem, though, Charlie.
But this is it, though. The point is, right, is that as a manager, when he's earned the right, in my opinion, to say, look, guys, I've done this in my first season. If you want to close the gap and you want us to start competing for Premier League, not even winning, if you want me to start competing, you've got to give me better. You've got to give me better. We scraped Champions League football on the final day of last season. Wolfie remember it very well. We scraped Champions League football on the final day of last season, and then we proceeded to spend £250 million to make the team worse. How is that possible? How is that allowed?
Wait. Let's just go through this make the team worse narrative.
Yeah, the team is
Who
worse.
is it that you lost in the summer that was so key?
So it's not about being key. It's about
no. To make a team worse, it would be like I don't know, me saying Forest sold Elliot Anderson. Okay,
Nicholas Jackson left, right? Okay,
he made you worse, yeah.
Don't do that.
No, and him leaving, right? Not necessarily a massive issue. The issue is that the version of Nicholas Jackson that left is 50 times better than this current version of Liam Delap.
Nah, we're not doing this.
No, he is.
We're not doing this.
No,
we're not doing this.
This current version of Nicholas Jackson is better than the current version.
What does that mean?
We're not doing
Nicholas Jackson that left Chelsea is a better footballer right now at this point in time than Liam Delap.
Is he ripping it up in the Bundesliga?
He's better than Liam Delap.
That's not what I asked.
You can't do this, man. I'm sorry. All of the Chelsea fans.
No. And let me finish. And then we had who else came in? Garnacho and Gittins, right? So we had
who went out, Charlie? Who went out?
So Sancho went out, right? Sancho didn't massively.
Noni's better than your wingers.
Massively contribute, right? But Jadon Sancho is better than.
You never signed him.
No, we chose not. No, because he didn't want the money.
What are you talking about? You're talking about players you don't even own.
Yes,
which is crazy in itself.
The point is that we had Sancho last season, right? And he didn't sign because he preferred more money. Fine, whatever. The point is that Garnacho is not better than what Jadon Sancho was for us last season, and neither is Jamie Gittins and Mikhailo Mudryk, who he has for part of last season. Gittins and Garnacho are not better than Sancho and Mudryk, or at best, it's level. So
Mudryk's a drug lord, man. What are you talking about?
Sancho and Madueke. Sancho and Madueke are better than Gittins and what's his name?
And Madueke, right? Who I actually would have kept.
But you laughed at Hooks when he signed him.
No, Madueke would have. I was happy to keep Madueke. He is better right now. Look, by the way, Esteval's talent is mental. Like is really good, right? Yeah. And he's gonna be a top player. But right now,
not at Chelsea.
Madueke, the version of Madueke that left Chelsea compared to this current Esteval, is a more Premier League ready player to contribute to what we need to do. And so,
say that again.
In terms of Madueke at Chelsea, right? So that version of Madueke from last season, was more proven in the Premier League than Esteval. So I'm not saying that.
Wait, I'm confused. Hooks. Who's better, Saka or Madueke?
Saka.
Wait, so why have Chelsea fans all season been comparing generational Esteval to Saka?
I haven't done any of that.
Wolfie, I still haven't got past the Nicholas Jackson thing because all the Chelsea fans were doing kumbaya, holding hands, linking up to get this guy out the club. Everybody was saying he was
not me.
All of a sudden,
it's always not you, Charlie. It's always not you.
It wasn't me. I wanted to keep.
Were you on Shaggy's song on the video? It wasn't me.
I would have kept Nicholas Jackson. And my thing's always been, I haven't got an issue with players moving on, right? With us selling players. Bring better players in.
Charlie, this is the this is the perfect example, of the duality of the Chelsea fan, because all of a sudden, everybody that they was calling crap at the start of the season when they left is now better than everybody that they have now.
Yep.
This is the duality of the Chelsea
Spurs,
fan. And I promise you, if Maresca didn't get sacked today, we wouldn't be talking about any of this. We wouldn't be saying, "Oh, Nicholas Jackson, wish he was still here. Sancho, wish he was still here. Madueke, we wouldn't be hearing none of that." And this is the duality of the Chelsea fan. And this is why when Chelsea fans talk about things, I find it very difficult to kind of stay on track and focus and like really take in what they're saying, because it's like Chelsea fans are like leaf in the wind. They're just floating everywhere, all over the place. The one day are world champions, next day sack the manager, next day, oh, don't sack the manager, don't want Liam, next day Madueke is dead, next day, oh, Madueke, he's prem proven. Like, you could never make your mind up. It's always something different. So I just think, use this as an example, to never gas up your club ever again.
Bro, I've not been gassing this. I didn't gas this squad up once.
Or chat crap. Or chat crap.
You know what?
No, I predicted us to finish third, right? At best.
Third.
And really,
gassing up your club, bro. That's gassing up your club.
By the way, this mash geezer,
Charlie, you also did say that you've got a mid-table squad.
I said that I wanted to keep Nicholas Jackson. I've done multiple shows on it in the summer. I wanted to keep Jackson in the summer, and we didn't keep him. Whatever. But if
you kept Jackson, that was it. You're all fixed, yeah.
I would have kept. No, I'm not saying it would have been fixed.
Okay,
I would have kept Jack.
You still haven't answered my question.
What is your question?
Potts, would you mind? Because he's waffling to it. Could you bring
what's your question?
Up? Okay, I asked you because you said you spent 250 million to make your squad worse. I asked you, who did you lose to make your squad worse? And I'm still waiting for those answers. So I'm going to step ahead to make it easier, maybe to remind you, because there's 6 million players there.
Let me explain this in terms that you might understand, right? Okay.
Please, English would be fine, yeah.
English.
I can do Arabic as well. If you want to do Arabic.
I can't do Arabic. I can do English, though. I can do English.
Bro, you can't do Arabic and you do all those Saudi videos, bro.
I can do English. I can't speak Arabic. I can do English. Okay.
Do English.
I'm not saying that we lost unbelievable players, right? But we lost players, right, who had contributed to us finishing in the top 4 last season and winning 2 trophies. Fine. Those players were sold for whatever reasons. In my opinion, whether you agree or disagree, and people might agree with me or not.
Half of these players, by the way.
Jackson contributed to Chelsea, right? And was an important player for us in terms of the 2 seasons he was there. The partnership with Cole Palmer at the time, I can find it somewhere. That was statistically the best partnership in the Premier League at one point last season. So he got rid of Jackson and bought in. You said what you want. Liam Delap is not better than Nicholas Jackson right now. So there was a downgrade at centre forward straight away. I'm not saying that Jackson was amazing.
Is Pedro better than Jackson?
No, not as a number 9. He's not. He's not.
He's not.
No, he's not. Not as a number 9. And
but you gassed him up.
I'm going to say this, right? Just quickly. I kind of hear where Charlie's coming from. Not that I think any of those players are amazing.
Money wasted. Right? Potts, get this off the screen quick when you're finished. It's making me feel ill.
But can I just ask you, who the hell are some of these players, man?
Well, this is my point, bro. So when I'm saying that we're signing shit players,
I'm talking about the ones gone out on the right. Right, if you've lost these players, and I don't know half their names, man. I play FIFA and Football Manager. I don't know these players, bro. Yeah, exactly. Like, seriously. And you're telling me your squad's weaker because you've lost some no-namers that are gone to freaking West Brom. No. You got to change your argument. No, it's a terrible argument.
It's not a terrible argument. Potts, bring the screen back up.
All right, hold on.
Let me bring this up, Charlie, because this was actually what I wanted to bring up, which is very, very similar to what Wolfie's just done. So I'm going to share this because this is what we see earlier. These are the players. This is just under Maresca, by the way. The players that they brought in for Maresca to take charge of are Tosin, Kellyman, Esteval. Fair play.
That Kellyman's going to be a Garnacho. He's just written it twice.
Oh, Kellyman is supposed to be Garnacho. Oh, even better. Mark Guy, whatever they call him. Dewsbury Hall, who's now at Everton balling out. Vega, I don't know what happened to him. Caleb Wiley, no idea who that is.
Never took the ball for us.
Jorgensen in goal. He's awful. Anselmino, anybody know who that is?
On loan at Borussia Dortmund, played 2 minutes in the Club World Cup.
Right. Pedro Neto,
obviously, he's been all right. Felix in Saudi Arabia now.
Felix. Mike Penders, who everyone says is the next Courtois.
Not me.
I don't know why he can't get ahead of Sanchez.
He hasn't kicked a ball for us yet. Sancho been and gone. Delap, useless at the moment. Asugu's not kicked a ball for us.
Who's Asugu? Who's that?
He's a midfielder that come from Sporting Lisbon. He's like 20, but he hasn't kicked a ball yet because he's been injured. Gittins shit. Pato has been well below the level required and has looked average when he's played. Pedro's been all right. Paez not played for us yet. Can't even get a game at Strasbourg.
Everyone talks him up and gasses him up as well.
Mamadou Sarr is on loan at Strasbourg.
You got Sarr from Spurs?
No. Mamadou Sarr, the centre-back at Strasbourg, he's on loan there. He's played like 10 minutes for us. And Buonanotte, who can't even make the Premier League match.
Where did you get Buonanotte from? Remind us all.
Brighton on loan, and he's played one Premier League game this season. So when I say that the manager's not been backed and we've let him down, look at that list of signings and tell me how many of those players are actually good players to begin with, and there's enough there to be doing better than where we currently are.
But you knew all this and predicted third. You knew all of this and predicted third.
Hey, Wolfie, am I going mad? Like, this was the same case at the beginning of the season.
Yes.
To what it is now, right? Like,
and he predicted third.
Yeah, he predicted third. What's changed? I don't understand. What's changed? Like,
very good question. Very good question.
Do you know what? Yeah, I just think that Chelsea play Football Manager. Like, you know, when the new Football Manager comes out, yeah, and you go on Google and you're like, oh, FM Wonder Kids.
Who's
the new Wonder Kids in the game.
Bro, that's it.
You just go around and you buy them all. But then,
bro, they're on a Wonder Kids filter. They just filter to Wonder Kids and they just sign. Bro, that's our scouting.
Bro, do you know what seems funnier? I don't know if you've seen this, man. But I'm gonna play it anyway because this absolutely killed me. This is the video of the new Chelsea manager, apparently, which does look like Matisse. Which looks, in fact, just like Matisse.
It's so good.
This is the new Chelsea manager. Look at him,
Matisse. Go on, son.
What are we going to do? Are we going to come back to 2-2?
Oh, why can't we hear it?
Just take a 2-2 or even lose the game 3-2. Are we going to show some fucking balls and win the game?
Oh, I'll tell you why. It's in my settings. Hang on a minute. I'm going to just do it. Oh, could you hear it? Could you guys hear that?
Yeah, we can hear it. Yeah.
Or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Oh, you could. Okay, it was me. Me who couldn't hear it at my end. Okay, cool. As long as you can
make
hear
it full screen for us. Let's enjoy it properly. Though. Just go full screen there.
Oh, mate.
But what are we going to do? Are we going to come back to 2-2 when we start the game badly and just take a 2-2 or even lose the game 3-2? Are we going to show some fucking balls and win the game? Okay, so what needs to happen? What needs to happen then? Okay, what needs to happen is when we're defending, every fucker on the pitch has to defend. Every player has to defend. And when the subs come on, you have to win this game. Go and win the game and show more belief. But what are we going to do? Are we going to come back to 2-2 when we start the game bad?
Bro, he's got to be related to Matisse, man. He
has to be. He has to
I think Matisse has even changed his profile picture.
Yeah, Matisse has changed. Bro, you know what, right? On my I've sent Matisse, what's that from a picture just now, right? On my Twitter, like Matisse is trending.
I swear to God, man. I can't believe this ownership. Anybody back in this ownership ain't a Chelsea fan. They can't
it's
be.
Finished, bro.
They
We're
can't
done.
be a Chelsea fan, man.
I was prepared to give it an opportunity, right? I've given it more than a fair shout. It's a scam. We've been catfished.
So Johnny Minerals was right. All along.
Yeah, but I don't want to. Thing is, like, if people want to call out something before a ball's even been kicked, I'm not on that. I need to give things a chance personally. So, but yes, if you're asking me that question, Hooks, yeah, it is, as things have transpired. He is right, but he didn't give it. He wasn't prepared to even give it a chance, which is fine. That's his choice or whatever. I'd like to give something a chance and see if it's going to work. I've given it a chance. It doesn't work. These lot need to go.